Hi, my name is Kazim Adegboyega, and in this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to set up conditional access. Conditional access is a way to control how your user log in to your Microsoft 365 environment. Now, you can think of this as a measure where your login is evaluated against things like devices or location. Now, this is then run through policy or group of policy. This policy is then used to determine how and if the user is provided access to your resources on Microsoft 365 or on Azure. So let's see how to set this up on Azure. So the first thing I'm going to do is sign into my Azure portal, and I do that by typing portal.azure.com. Good. So from the Azure portal, I'm going to search for conditional access. Conditional access. Exactly, this is what I'm looking for, Azure AD conditional access. So in this, my example, I'm going to be creating a simple policy that blocks user by country. That is, it will allow a user login from other countries, but not from a given location. So the first thing we'll have to do here is to create named locations. So here I'm going to make Lagos my location, and I'm not choosing IP, but by countries or region, and my country is Nigeria. Create. Now that I've created my name location, I will then come to policies and choose to create a new policy. So let's give the policy a name. I'm going to call this Lagos only. User assignment. Now you can assign this to just a single user, all users, or group of users. So in this case, I'm going to assign it to just a single user. So I'll go with users and groups, and let's select a user from the list. In this case, I'm using my info user account. Next is your cloud app. So which of the cloud app are you looking to configure this policy for? Are you looking to configure it for all of your cloud apps or a selected cloud app? So in this example, I'll choose to go with all cloud apps. Next is the condition. Now, there are multiple conditions that we can work with here. So you can choose one single one or combine multiple conditions together. In this, my example, I'm going to be working with just a single condition, and the condition is going to be location. Remember, we created a named location earlier on, so this is where we make use of that named location that we created. So I'll click on yes to configure this, and let's select the location. The location in this case is Lagos. And next, I will need to set up access control. So are you looking to grant people logging in from Lagos access, or are you looking to block them access? So I'm going with block access to people connecting from Lagos. And that is all to it. So the next thing we need to do here is to enable this policy and hit the create button. Good. Now, before putting this policy to test, you might want the behavior is going to look like by clicking on this what if button here. So I'll click on the what if. Let's select a user. I'm going to select just any random user here. And the the IP address. Okay, this is my IP address, and the country, I'm doing this from Nigeria. We'll choose Nigeria as our country. So we want to evaluate against this parameter now. So let's click on the what if and see what happens. So you can see it's showing us here that there is no policy assigned to this particular user. So how about we change the user now to another user that particular policy was assigned to. So in this case, our info user. And let's click on the what if again, and you can see the result here. So the result is block access. So let's put this to test now by trying to log in to my O365 tenant as that user info. And as you can see here,
access is denied and the user does not have the right to access the Microsoft 365 portal. So this is how conditional access is set up. Thank you very much for viewing.